Hello everyone and welcome back to another race in our 2001 season here in 2003 here at the Richmond Raceway. We have Jeff Gordon, who's been so dominant this season, starting on the pole position alongside Dale Earnhardt Jr., who is very good at Richmond and is a great short track racer and is trying to put some light to his season with a win. But now Jeff Burton will get around Dale Jr. for a second. Here come the Yates cars of Ricky Rudd and Dale Jarrett, who have been solid lately, showing some speed. Dale Jarrett nearly picking up a win. But right now, it is all Jeff Gordon, of course, your most recent winner at California. He dominated that one in the end and beat Sterling Marlin, who's also up here in the mix, as well as Johnny Benson. But it's Jeff Gordon pulling away early here at Richmond. Now we move on to a restart here on lap 110. There's been a huge wreck, knocking out race leader Jeff Gordon out of the race with Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, and a whole host of other cars. So we managed to miss a huge wreck that took out your race leader Jeff Gordon. Now there's only 5 cars on the lead lap here on lap 111. It is Jeff Burton, sorry, 4 cars with Jeff Burton leading, Johnny Benson in second, Rusty Wallace third, and then Jerry Nadeau trying to hold on the lead lap up ahead of Burton there in fourth. First car lap down is Sterling Marlin. So it is Jeff Burton now in position to get Roush Racing their first win of this season, as he will lead here at Richmond. There's Johnny Benson behind him, Rusty Wallace, but see, he's going a bit slow. This is allowing a ton of cars to go by on the inside. There's Sterling Marlin now going to get back on the lead lap. Here comes Stacy Compton, the 92, having a very respectable run. And here comes Dale Jr. trying to get himself back into contention. Indeed, he will. He'll get around Jeff Burton, and the caution has come out. This yells Johnny Benson takes the lead at the lines. We are under caution. A perfectly timed move for Benson as the yellow comes out. But he's got some kind of problem here in the apron. He's slowing Johnny Benson problems right there after he just took the lead. As we try to find the root cause of this incident, we say maybe something of the 66 of Todd Bodine, but looks like nothing happened there. We really can't find anything at the moment, so we're trying to look. So I guess we'll rewind further here with Ricky Rudd's 28. And there's smoke up ahead, so we're trying to see what happens here. So it looks like something involved with the 32 of Ricky Craven was in it, as well as Jeremy Mayfield. See here down the backstretch, Ricky Craven runs Jeremy Mayfield out of room, and eventually Craven gets turned there to the outside wall. Mayfield catches some damage. He'll just hit Bill Elliott, but they all save it and keep it going in the right direction. So pretty impressive they really get that done as they continue on. Now trying to make their way through the field. As it is Jeff Burton leading, while a whole bunch of guys just got back on the lead lap all the way through to 8th place. So now we're moving on here to lap 118, and Johnny Benson has blown an engine, the 10, running in second. On the restart, he instantly moved out of the way, knew something was awry, and his engine just blew on him. He will be done, as Rusty Wallace says, no, Hood's leading this race. You see here, look at it here. Rusty Wallace, he restarts second here. He's just doing what he needs to do, and then the engine goes on him, and he goes out of the way as his engine blows. And that'll be it for Johnny Benson, who's having a very strong run here at Richmond. Oh, and he gets hit there by Kenny Schrader, and oh, what a save by Hornet. They nearly got dumped by Robbie Gordon. But the chaos is ensuing here at Richmond, as Rusty Wallace continues to lead in a damaged number 2 Penske Ford. As now we'll move on to the restart here on lap 239. Now Rusty Wallace finds himself on the verge of getting a lap down. His only 2 main contenders at this moment are Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8 machine and Kevin Harvick in the 29. Harvick one less start than everyone else, did not start the Daytona 500, but now is looking to get himself his first career win here at Richmond. But Dale Jr. also looking for his first win of the season as well. He won here in 2000, I believe. So Dale Jr. now trying to bring home this race win as well. As now he's going to go 3 wide with Bobby Hamilton having a very solid top 10 point season. And then 26 of Jimmy Spencer, your Bristol race winner. Let's pull out that big upset, but it looks like Rusty Wallace has got plenty of speed. He's pulling away, but the only thing is he's the last car on the lead lap, so he's not your leader. Of course, that's Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now is 3 wide there. Jimmy Spencer dropping back. Here comes the 11 of Brett Bodine, who Jr. will try to keep a couple laps down. Harvick now 3 wide back there with the 2 Kmart cars of Benson and Bodine. Sorry, Spencer and Bodine. And so now looks like 66 top Bodine in front of Steve Park there as Jimmy Spencer continues to fall back in his 26 machines. Dale Jr. continues to hold off Kevin Harvick. Smoke up ahead, slowing down. There's been a caution. It looks like maybe Jason Leffler's 01 was involved in it. It looks like Sterling Marlin and Ron Hornaday were just checking up because of the caution. If we rewind here, we go further up past the pace car and we see indeed it was the 01 of Jason Leffler and that Chip Ganassi Racing Felix Sabata's team, who looks like he got turned by Ron Hornaday here at the back of the field and slams the 28 of Ricky Rudd, one of the contenders who did have a good start to the race but fell off. Same with Sterling Marlin. Both are going to lose costly points in this championship battle, as that's just Hornaday just a little bit of neck coat in there, but the Hornaday just turned him. Sterling Marlin luckily avoids damage, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. leads at Richmond. And now we'll move on to this restart here as Todd Bodine, the 66, there holding up cars. Junior still up front, Harvick second, Rusty Wallace last car on lead lap in third. This is all with 144 to go in this race. And we see cars are checking up. This was the 66 of Bodine is coming down pit road. And oh, there goes Casey Atwood. He's spinning into his teammate Bill Elliott again. Both Dodges involved in the incident. And Brett Bodine, his number 11, collects damage as well. As like boom, you see right there, Bill Elliott slams Casey Atwood. And both Evernham Dodges will be knocked out of the race. As I said, Casey Atwood tried to, I think it looks like he was trying to avoid coming down pit road, then he changed at the last second, and up into Billy he goes, crashing, and then into Brett Bodine. Damage to Steve Park going through the grass there. So we are under caution once again here in Richmond with Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick, and Rusty Wallace leading the way. As now we move on to 4 to go, coming to 3 to go here at Richmond. It is now Kevin Harvick who leads Dale Jr. by 8.3 seconds here at Richmond, looking for that first career win. 3 laps to go for Kevin Harvick at Richmond, looking for his first career win in the number 29 Good Wrench Chevrolet for Richard Childress. To just bring that team back to victory lane, that would sure heal a lot of the members around that team after, of course, what happened at Daytona in February. But Kevin Harvick, of course, did not start that race, but has still been top 5 in points regardless of missing one race compared to everyone else. And he's about to win as 2 to go at Richmond. Kevin Harvick continues to pull away from Dale Jr.'s number 8 back there in second. So a very storybook kind of way to end this race with the old number 3 GM Goodwrench team in the lead. Dale Jr. in second here at Richmond. Only 2 cars on lead lap. Real dominant performance as here comes Harvick. White flag, final lap at Richmond for Kevin Harvick, as he is going to bring home his first career win and do so by passing Dale Jr. late and then holding on from that point. And really a clinical performance, has kept the car clean the whole way through turn 4. Kevin Harvick will get his first career win as Harvick wins at Richmond. And here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. As you see him there, he will bring home the runner-up finish here at Richmond. I believe Ward Burton is 3rd, Jerry Nadeau 4th, Matt Kenseth is 5th, Schrader 6th. And then it is Michael Waltrip 7th, Stacy Compton 8th, Rusty Wallace 9th, and Mike Wallace runs out your top 10 as 25 cars finish the race as Kevin Harvick gets his first career win at Richmond. And we will see the standings very shortly. Now, if you the standings to see Harvick up to now 3rd in the points, even though he's only done 10 of the 11 races so far. Rusty Wallace now back in the points lead by 45 over Jeff Gordon. Then Harvick is 3rd, Sterling Marlin 4th, Bobby Labonte runs your top 5. Then Jeff Burton, Tony Stewart, Kenny Schrader, Bobby Hamilton, Ricky Rudd, your top 10 in points. Then Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Spencer, Johnny Benson, Ricky Craven, Jerry Nadeau, the top 15 in points. Then Dale Jr., Bill Elliott, Dale Jarrett, Dave Blaney, and Steve Park, your top 20 in points. So until next episode, we'll have racing at the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlotte. I hope you all have a good one.